Association Director Miriam Mwinga says it is sad that a girl child is no longer safe even in her own home. She adds that there is need to have a system where all perpetrators are highlighted so that if they move from town to town, people will be able to identify them as defilers. She further says that is sad that people who are supposed to protect a girl child are the ones destroying them. Hence, it is important that everyone gets involved in the fight against GBV and child defilement.
A day passes without hearing a child being defiled or abused. Child defilement cases have been on the rise in the recent years. The Zambia Police Service reported that children have also fallen victim to gender-based violence (GBV). As of February 2022, 1,814 children were abused countrywide, representing 22.9% of all the victims of GBV reported. The statistics shows that defilement of female children has continued to increase all over the world, and psychologists have established that many abused victims suffer an array of symptoms, including depression, which they never recover from. Just like in many other African countries, Zambia is also affected by this crime. It is for this reason Young Women Christian Association (YWCA) has expressed concern over the increased cases of child abuse in the country. Speaking in an interview with MUVI TV News in Lusaka, Young Women Christian Association (YWCA) Director Miriam Mwinga notes that females in Zambia experience a variety of forms of violence, including battery, sexual abuse and exploitation, rape, defilement and incest. She has since appealed to the public to strive and get involved in the fight against gender-based violence, as it involves everyone.
For us as people who work with children, because the 71 girls that we singled out had been sexually violated by their relatives within the homes. So out of those cases, the majority were defiled by their uncles, and that is 20, followed by the grandfathers, followed by their biological fathers. So you had 20 defiled by their uncles, about 16 defiled by their grandfathers, and about 13 defiled by their biological fathers, followed by stepfathers, cousins, and so on and so forth. So when you look at such statistics for us, it worries us a lot, because it means that the girl child now is not safe in her own home, because the defiler lives with the girl child. And what was even more disappointing and suddenly is the fact that there is one or two cases where the defilers had committed serial offenses of defiling girls. So they would defile a girl from here, move to another town, go and do the same, and the police are actually looking for them, but you find that they keep moving from place to place, and as we were dealing with one of the cases, you find that this was like the fourth victim, and the defiler has not yet been caught. So
she adds that there needs to have a system where all perpetrators are highlighted so that if they move from town to town, people will be able to identify them as defilers.
Or how many children is this person going to destroy? And not just that, the other thing is, what is it that we do to perpetrators of sexual violence, especially targeting young girls? Are we just going to be arresting them, taking them to court and incarcerating them, whilst the majority remain roaming the streets? So one of the suggestions that we made, which may be a bit harsh, was that I think we need to have a system where these people need to be highlighted, so that if they move from town to town, people should be able to identify them as the defilers.
However, all children have the right to protection, to survive, to be heard, and to grow up in a protective environment. Margaret Chota, MUVI TV News in Lusaka.
House of Miracles Ministries prophet based in Mansa district of Lapula province has refuted claims of him turning into a ghost in form of a snake. Prophet Israel Mwenya, who went live on his Facebook page while in Kabwe shortly after the incident of accusing him of turning into a snake, says he's disappointed with the accusation labeled against him that he had turned into a snake whilst he has been in Kabwe for almost 2 weeks, which is simply meant to destroy his reputation and ministry by some pastor within Mansa district. Prophet Mwenya explained that the landlord now wants him to vacate the house and that And though he does not think people would be willing in Mansa to rent him and his family a house, as they have allegedly destroyed his reputation, and feels his family is no longer safe in Mansa. Meanwhile, mother to Prophet Israel Mwenya, Imelda Chilufya, says that his son has been away from Mansa for almost 2 weeks, and that speculation that he had turned into a snake was a lie, as police officers searched the entire house but did not find anything. Hence, those rumors were just meant to destroy his ministry by some people who are jealous of how God is using him. The Christian Churches Monitoring Group, CCMG, has expressed concern over the constitutional, electoral, and legislative reforms. CCMG spokesperson Father Alex Muyembe says there is no clear roadmap by government regarding such reforms. Father Muyembe says Zambia's current constitution remains susceptible to regular alteration, politicization, and controversy. He says one of the major reforms is the boundary delimitation report, which has not been released to date, despite the exercise being undertaken in 2019.
The Constitution remains susceptible to regular alteration as well as politicization and controversy. Government should therefore guide in an open and transparent manner when and how the constitutional, electoral, and legislative reform processes will be undertaken. CCMG calls on the government, through the Minister of Justice, to make available a roadmap for reform and inform the public where such submissions for various constitutional and legal reforms are to be directed. We also call on the government to direct and embark on a broad-based consultation process to ensure participation in such processes and further the reform agenda to serve the interests of the Zambians. Our interest in all this is the Zambian people and not any specific individuals. CCMG further calls on the government to immediately release the boundary delimitation report of 2019, boundary delimitation exercise, for stakeholders and the general public to appreciate proposals made, especially in view of the reforms that will be made to create additional constituencies.
The Zambia Medical Association has backed the reintroduction of licensure exams by the Health Professions Council of Zambia, HPCZ. ZMA Secretary General Dr. Kaumba Tolupu confirmed ZMA's position on the ongoing debate to MUVI TV News, stating the decision to have licensure exams was a collective agreement by doctors from within and abroad. Dr. Tolupu added that the exams will help maintain the medical professionalism and quality services.
Exams by the Health Professions Council of Zambia. As Zambia Medical Association, we are in full support of this reintroduction, and this is not something that I, as the Secretary General or the President or any individual in the medical fraternity came up with, but it was a collective decision, a collective agenda that was arrived at the annual general meeting held by medical doctors from all over the country and some from abroad, met in 2020 and came up with a resolution to reintroduce these licensure exams. These exams are very important because, number one, we have seen as medical doctors that there's an increase in the number of medical schools that are coming up. And so to regulate the practice, to preserve the integrity of the profession, we believe that this exam is okay, and we believe that those who will have undergone the process of training need not to fear this exam if they have done their homework. And so as Zambia Medical Association, we want to state, and I repeat this, that doctors from Zambia within and from abroad sat down and collectively agreed that we need these exams to be reintroduced.
Chapter 1 Foundation has challenged heads of state in Southern Africa region to speak and act against the continued closure of civic and democratic space in the SADC region. Speaking during the press briefing by consortium of CSOs including Chapter 1 Foundation, Resilience and Committee to Democratic Zimbabwe on Debt and Development, Chapter 1 Foundation Executive Director Linda Kasonde says there is need for political leaders to empower and educate the grassroots to ensure they speak with one voice. And Zimbabwe Coalition on Debt and Development member Reverend Nicholas Mukaronda says there is need for political leaders to act in solidarity to curb the closure of the civic and democratic space in the SADC.
1. Bemoans the rapidly worsening closure of civic space in Southern Africa. 2. Condemned the weaponization of law through draconian laws aimed at criminalizing the work of CSOs, particularly those who try and hold their governments to account. The proposed enactment of the Private and Voluntary Organizations Bill in Zimbabwe and the NGO Act Amendment Bill of 2022 in Malawi shows how ruling elites are restricting civil society even further. Castigating governments for pouncing on the COVID-19 pandemic as a timely boost to stifle dissent and further strip citizens of their dignity. And lastly, asserted that recent escalation of human rights violations and the clampdown on civil society in the region cannot be seen as a separate issue from SADC and the AU's reluctance to take collective responsibility for crisis prevention and management. From the foregoing, the meeting resolved to 1. Develop stronger regional people-to-people solidarity and work collectively to defend and expand civic space in the region. 2. Continually monitor and amplify regional issues to complement the efforts of the Southern African People's Solidarity Network. 3. Promote regional dialogue on issues affecting the region and asserting people's rights to protest. 4. Assess what the SADC member states are doing.
The Zambia Union of Nurses Organization ZUNO National Chairperson for Gender Affairs, Grace Mwandila, has called on government to take an interest in improving the state of working conditions for nurses because they play a bigger role in society. She notes that despite nurses working hard in serving the lives of people in the community, their salaries are not up to standard. She has further challenged government to respond to the needs of nurses in all the health facilities in order to improve the service.
In order to strengthen the health care system in this country, it is important that we seriously assess and improve the welfare of nursing and midwifery profession. Nursing in this country is categorized as an essential service. However, when it comes to condition of service, we are not treated as such. It therefore goes without saying that employers, who also include government, should not equate workers in non-essential service to nurses and midwives. Not too long ago, sir, we witnessed how nurses and midwives, together with other members of the healthcare team, worked round the clock during one of the devastating pandemics of our time. This was also a time when other workers in the country were asked to stay at home. Through the pandemic to date, nurses and midwives have continued to promote, restore health, and prevent illness, and protect those entrusted in their care.
Promote an autonomous delivery system. The nurses have suffered tremendously throughout the COVID-19 pandemic. They have been exposed to the coronavirus, faced attacks from the public, suffered from extreme workloads, and yet continue to be underpaid and undervalued. We request government to positively invest in the health sector, as this will serve as a factor to improve the delivery of care.
We are under no illusion that much as we are in a hurry to succeed, that we can succeed when we leave nurses and midwives behind, lagging in the vagaries of the challenges of their work environment. That is to say, poor salaries as espoused here, issues to do with infrastructure, issues to do with equipment. Because even if you are qualified and trained, without the relevant equipment for you to execute your skill, you are more likely than not be unable to deliver to the best of your ability. It is therefore government's every intention to ensure that progressively we continue to better the conditions of service.
Police Service Commission Chairperson Peter Muchungwa has cautioned newly appointed Human Resource Committee members in the police service against corruption in course of their duties. Speaking in Livingstone during the swearing-in of Human Resource members, Dr. Muchungwa noted that the appointed officers have been put to task and should be able to deliver professionally to the full expectations of citizens. He notes that the task they have been given is immense, as it will deal with the issues of promotions and recruitments, which will require impartiality when handling such matters.
Has always been an emphasis for His Excellency President Hakainde Hichilema. Therefore, it is only right that every sector makes its key. Zambia Police Chairperson Dr. Peter Muchungwa also emphasized on the need for the Zambia Police to follow suit. Dr. Muchungwa, who was speaking at the establishment of the Human Resource Management Committee in Livingstone, says the decentralization process will be in two. He said the reason that Zambia Police is in Livingstone is to establish committees as well as look at certain issues with regards to human resource management cases. In the same vein, Dr. Muchungwa also warned human resource committees that unethical behavior will not be tolerated. He has since appealed to the committees to uphold high levels of discipline as they execute their work and should not bring the name of the commission to disregard.
As you are all aware, the commission has been in the province to establish human resource management committees. That is in accordance with the Service Commission's Act, that's the law and the Act number 10 of 2016. The task has been finalized. So today, ladies and gentlemen, the Commission has also appointed the both the responsible officers and members of the established human resource management committees, and this has been done, so that their roles are well defined. In view of this development, you, the responsible officers and members, with effectively perform the functions delegated to you by this commission. You can only do those things that we ask you to do. You are expected to work as a mini commission, performing diligently only delegated functions.
And speaking during the swearing-in of human resource committees, Dr. Muchungwa has reaffirmed the Commission's commitment in ensuring that any appointed member that comes in conflict with the law will be dealt with accordingly and is at risk of being fined a minimum of 2,500 kwacha or face imprisonment or both.
If you misconduct yourselves, the Commission will have no option but withdraw its delegated powers. If you do things that are outside the law and outside procedures, we'll be very happy to say no, sorry, we shall continue to be doing the carrying out this function. In conclusion, this is very short. Allow me to state that any member of the Commission who contravenes relevant regulations or fails to disclose interest or publish or disclose information unauthorized person who is not a member of the community commits an offense and is liable on conviction to a fine not exceeding 2,500 penalty units. And it's not just that. If you are convicted, you will be liable to pay 2,500 penalty units or to imprisonment for a term not exceeding 2 years. Or if you are likely to both the fee and the 2 years behind bars.
Prudence Motella reporting for MUVI TV News in Living.
You're still watching the primetime news on MUVI TV. For now, we go for commercials. We'll be back.
Dr. Choko chapase malaki namba yangache pa MUVI TV boy pali game ya bwino ya mpamvu ya mene unga chai wachoka na ndalama wa fly ngako boy
wakazingako
ngako shabonela viwaya beta wa diako voti kamako
zikomo kwambi
hapa ndo fly.
How to use your home Airtel Money wallet when traveling across Africa. Step 1. Get used to a new place. Step 2. Learn the language and culture. Step 3. Pay your bills in a foreign country using your home Airtel Money wallet. Airtel Money. Instant, secure, borderless.
There are so many things you can do with a phone. Take pictures, listen to music. You can even access the latest news in the Zambia Daily Mail e-paper. All the latest news and information, you'll find it all here. And better still, you can advertise using Zambia Daily Mail platform, which has several useful features. You can choose to subscribe as often as you like. You can enjoy access to newspaper archives for the past 6 months, and you can get your copy for only 5 kwacha. What's more, you don't have to wait for the morning for the traditional paper. You don't even have to be in the country. News stories are loaded at midnight. You can access them whenever you are around the world. Zambia Daily Mail, without fear or favor.
Welcome back. We continue with the news. Livingstone District Education Board Secretary Aiden Kambunga says schools in Livingstone have recorded a sharp increase in number of girls returning to school following the introduction of free education. Speaking when Zambia Public Relations Association made a donation of school books worth 10,000 kwacha to Zambia sawmills in Livingstone, Mr. Kambunga notes that girls dropped out of school due to various reasons, among them early marriages, teenage pregnancies, and limited finances. And Zambia Public Relations Association President Irene Chipili says her organization sees access to quality education as a catalyst to social and economic development at personal and national level. Mrs. Chipili adds that public relations practitioners will endeavor to inspire the young generation to achieve greater things through various corporate social responsibilities ZAPRA will continue to undertaking.
Aside their various company or organization duties as public relations practitioners by sparing time to reach out to vulnerable learners here at Zambezi Homios Primary School through a donation of school materials. Members of Zambia Public Relations Association ZAPRA on Wednesday morning made a donation of school books worth 10,000 kwacha as a way of supplementing government's effort in providing quality education. Speaking when he officiated at the handover of learning materials, Livingstone District Education Board Secretary Aiden Kambunga notes that private sector involvement in provision of quality education is key.
My office is extremely pleased with your kind gesture of donating bookshelves and school teaching and learning materials to one of my vulnerable schools, Zambezi Sawmills Primary School, as part of your corporate social responsibility. This school, as you have heard, Madam, is located in the middle of a highly dense community, and the pupils that we have are from vulnerable communities.
He adds that with the reintroduction of free education, high turnout of girls returning to school has been recorded in the district.
You may be aware that many pupils, especially the girl child, had dropped out of school due to various reasons, among them early marriages, teenage pregnancies, and limited finances, especially from such vulnerable communities.
And ZAPRA President Irene Chipili implored learners to take full advantage of the donated books and perform better academically.
To our young learners, our children who are here this morning, we are here not only to donate these learning materials, but also to motivate you that with hard work and dedication, as we heard from the girls that were giving us the poem this morning, the future is indeed bright for you. We challenge you as public relations practitioners to aspire to big dreams and achievements, because among you are our future leaders, public relations practitioners, doctors, teachers, and other professionals. In other words, we expect the school to put the books to good use in order for Zambezi Primary School to contribute to generating a pool of professionals in future from these children who are here with us this morning.
The books that you are giving us today will aid our teaching and will make our learning and teaching enjoyable. The books will aid our teachers in teaching and hence improve the results. This donation will further improve our literacy levels as the learners will have enough books to read from.
Learning and teaching materials in many schools across the country still proves to be a challenge, and with such a donation from ZAPRA, this challenge is expected to be cautioned. Muya Mukombuta, MUVI TV News, Livingstone.
Police in Lusaka have nabbed former Kasama Central Member of Parliament Calvin Mtaleka Sampa for obtaining money by false pretense with intent to defraud the owner permanently. Brief facts are that between May 2021 and July 2021, on unknown dates in Lusaka, the suspect obtained a sum of 1,400,000 kwacha from Mr. Muruku Sehele on pretext that he was going to help the complainant have his goods, which were impounded by the Zambia Revenue Authority ZRA, released. Police Deputy Spokesperson Danny Mwale confirmed the development to the media.
Have arrested Kelvin Mutale Sampa, aged 50, of Minwood area in Lusaka, a former member of parliament for Kasama Central, for the offense of obtaining money by false pretenses with intent to defraud the owner permanently. Brief facts of the matter are that between May 2021 and July 2021, at unknown dates in Lusaka, the suspect obtained a sum of 1,400,000 kwacha from a Mr. Maruku Selehi on pretext that he was going to help the complainant to have his goods, which were impounded by the Zambia Revenue Authority, released. The suspect is in police custody awaiting court appearance.
3 Lusaka businessmen have sued late President Michael Chilufya Sata's son, Mulenga Sata, and Hova Investment, where he is the director and owner in the Lusaka High Court. In a statement of claim, the trio did borrow a total sum of 150,000 United States dollars. A transaction was secured by a mortgage and 3 sureties, thus being 2 houses and a college. These 3 further accused Mr. Sata of employing unorthodox lending systems on the pretext of unsettled loan by transferring the properties in his name despite the borrowers liquidating the loan. The trio is now seeking the court's intervention to facilitate the retention of the said properties and funds paid towards offsetting the loan facility in excess of 275,000 United States dollars. We now take our second set of commercials. Stick around.
Stands to win 250,000 kwacha each race, plus 100,000 kwacha in our end-of-season draw. 4 to flag, free to enter. No under 18, regulated by the Lotteries Board.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winning is back on MUVI TV, your channel of choice. And this time around is called the New Deal Game Show. It's a deal. Stand a chance to win yourself a variety of household goods ranging from TV sets, fridges, and sofa sets. And there's so many latest phones that are up for grabs. Not forgetting Luzulu, Chelete, cash money. There's a lot of money that is up for grabs every day that you're going to participate on the show, be it daily, weekly, and at the end, which is a grand draw. So how to play? Dial *265 *13275 and then the amount that you're drawing for, which could be daily 2 kwacha, weekly 3 kwacha, and grand 5 kwacha. That is all you got to do to participate in the New Deal Game Show. Come and win. So stand a chance to win anyway!
The Zambia Statistics Agency will this year conduct the census across the country. The census aims to count people in households, rural and urban, hospitals, military, police and correctional facilities. This numbering will extend to hotels, farms, as well as high-density areas with different families sharing a house and those in transitory locations. Every person in the country matters and should be counted because the census will benefit all, from migrants, refugees and street children, homeless people, the young and the old people, as well as persons with disabilities. Everyone counts. This message is brought to you by the Zambia Statistics Agency.
Place a bet, search on the web or get the app. 1xBet Bookmaker Company.
Presenting Mr. Money!
Airtel
Airtel Money Mastercard is what I'm here to announce. Take it easy and shop online without a bank account. Spread the word when you promote your business online. Pay for ads, grow that hustle and see your business shine. Mr. Money, he knows it all. Mr. Money, he knows it all. Pay for a cab, TV subscriptions, shop and never stop. With Airtel Money Mastercard, just shop until you drop. Book a holiday, catch a movie, it's not that hard. Big and small, you're in charge with Airtel Money Mastercard. Introducing Airtel Money Mastercard. Shop online and do lots more. It's not a card, but works like one. Get one today from the Airtel Money menu. Airtel Money, instant, secure, borderless.
We now look at the rest of the news. The Patriot-run PF has accused the United Party for National Development UPND administration of using the much talked about abandoned FTJ University Stored project to divert attention from pressing issues in the country. Party acting President Given Lubinda says answers surrounding details of the payment of $33 million on the project are within the government in the Ministry of Finance and can be accessed by those in government through the help of individuals like former Finance Minister Felix Mutati. Speaking during a press briefing Thursday, Mr. Lubinda says Felix Mutati, who was in government and Minister of Finance at the time the project was launched, should give government answers on the matter.
It is inciting others who are even far-flung, who are remotely connected to the matter, others who have no knowledge of the issue, are all being looped in to try and make this become a very big issue. The issue I'm speaking to is the issue of the FTJ University. Screaming headlines such as the one that was carried by the diggers in their yesterday's newspaper. FTJ University scandal, a serious indictment on PF, says Milupi.
In context, the context is, today is July 18th and 2019. Yes. I'm at the site. The contractor is on site. He's working. He's digging foundations. He's putting up the infrastructure. He's starting to work. That posting was of July 2019. It is not today's posting.
But Honorable Minister, just that, do you call digging foundation and putting up structures progressing very well?
Digging foundations. And what we need to do is, can we find somebody, you are interested parties, can we find somebody who must go and interrogate the structures that were put up? Can we go and interrogate the foundations that have been put up? What kind of concrete is there?
We end the primetime news this evening, but before we go, we look at the headlines once again. 45-year-old man of Chongwe accused cops of inflicting pain on his body. House of Miracles Ministries prophet of Mansa denies turning into a ghost. Let Dr. Kabungo's family demand compensation from FIFA. Ex-Kasama Central MP nabbed for obtaining money by false pretense. PF accused New Dawn government of attempting to divert people's attention over FTJ project. And finally, former Mbabala MP Ephraim Belemu eats on vomit as he rejoins UPND. Well, thank you so much for having joined us this evening. We'll be back with the main news at 21:15 hours. On behalf of the entire production crew, my name is Keith Mwemba, One Zambia, One Nation. Good evening.
Place a bet, search on the web, or get the app. OneXBet Bookmaker Company.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winning is back on MUVI TV, your channel of choice. And this time around is called the New Deal Game Show. The deal. Stand a chance to win yourself a variety of household goods ranging from TV sets, fridges, and sofa sets. And there's so many latest phones that are up for grabs. Not forgetting Luzulu, Chelete, cash money. There's a lot of money that is up for grabs every day that you're going to participate on the show, be it daily, weekly, and at the end, which is a grand draw. So how to play? Dial *265 *13275 and then the amount that you're drawing for, which could be daily 2 kwacha, weekly 3 kwacha, and grand 5 kwacha. That is all you got to do to participate in the New Deal Game Show. Come and win. So stand a chance to win anyway!
There are so many things you can do with a phone. Take pictures, listen to music. You can even access the latest news in the Zambia Daily Mail e-paper. All the latest news and information, you'll find it all here. And better still, you can advertise using Zambia Daily Mail platform, which has several useful features. You can choose to subscribe as often as you like. You can enjoy access to newspaper archives for the past 6 months, and you can get your copy for only 5 kwacha. What's more, you don't have to wait for the morning for the traditional paper. You don't even have to be in the country. News stories are loaded at midnight. You can access them whenever you are around the world. Zambia Daily Mail, without fear or favor.
So here's how to pay using Airtel Money. Ensure your decoder is turned on and tuned to channel 1. Dial *778#, then select the option that says Make Payment. Select Pay TV, then select MUVI TV. Enter the 12-digit smart card number, then enter the amount you wish to pay. Enter the MUVI TV account number, omitting the dash before the last digit. Then select the amount you wish to pay.
For inquiries, call customer care on 0764 250055 or 0764.
Yes, madam. 600 kwacha for you. Naputi. Yeah, laka. Sakuteni vya gemi mwe. Yes, challenge. Alright. Okay, so mami, osa komoka mwifwa. Okay, so what names appear on your mobile money account? Mashina shaesa pa mobile money yenu. Monica Munenga, yeah. Chitani kwa Monica. Veve niko fiaba neno papa na paka shtaka shala kwa how you feel. Iwan pro fenda pokalu. Bastan koni kwa jat na to kafenti ko kaini. Imwa mwa tu mukazite aikenu linye. Ini azona to ina kanika number 2. Okay. Alright, Monica, bye-bye. Good night. It is okay. You can just stand here, man.
Okay.
So yeah, you can stand here
Yeah.
and face this way.
Let's see what you have won yourself today, madam. She won herself sofa! Congratulations, mama! You really had your... Yeah.
This game is real. So, everyone out there, including myself, even if I've won this, I'll continue playing. All you have to do is you dial star 265 star 132 75 star. I like playing game 5.
Yeah.
Then you put hash and you send.
So you know because you like.
yosavutika Dr. Choko cha pase malaki namba yangaze pa MUVI TV boy pali game ya bwino ya mpamvu yamene unga chai wachoka na ndalama wa fly ngako boy
wakazingako
ngako shagonera viwaya beta wa diako votika mako
zikomo kwambi
hapa ndo fly
Okay, so what names appear on your mobile money accounts? Mashina Shayesa pa mobile money.
Monica
Munenga, yeah. Chitani kwa Monica. Wewe niko fiaba neno papa na paka shtaka shala kwa how you feel.
Iwan po ofenda po kalu.
Bastante kwa ninga jat na weza kwa fenti kukaini.
Iwan po lantu mukaziste aikemu ini azona to inakanika number 2.
Okay. Alright, Monica, bye-bye.
Good night.
It is okay. You can just stand here, man.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can stand here and face this way.
Let's see what you have won yourself today, madam. She won herself sofa! Congratulations, mama! You really had your... Yeah.
This game is real. So, everyone out there, including myself, even if I've won this, I'll continue playing. All you have to do is you dial star 265 star 132 75 star. I like playing game 5.
Yeah.
Then you put hash and you send.
So you know because you like. TV.
A lovely good evening to each and every one of you.
Welcome to MUVI TV, your channel of choice. It's the new deal game show.
Exactly,
Yes,
exactly.
so it's happening right about now at MUVI TV, where the new deal game show is running. But then first and foremost, Dr. B. Oh, I didn't introduce myself.
No,
My
you
name
did
is
not.
Stella Galama.
And of course, I'm Dr. B.I. Yep, we are your hosts on today's show. We are ready to give you something.
Ask here to give money. That's all we do. If what is we are the givers and not the takers. So you are the takers, and so you give us the power to give you.
Exactly.
About menu game nga mwatu mwana pano ni shafi kensta kwa box abuse phone. I hope mwachaji nga phone yuko nota tia hii ba shan yuko na battery ya sila. Yeah, talk time. It's a sitting on talk time. He said, "Oh, actually, never doing on talk time at some point because they'll have to call us."
Yeah, exactly.
Well, so please, Dr. B, what are we going on?
What is happening right now is this. Okay, we mean business today. And so, if you had made a transaction between 1830 and just before 1815, somewhere there. Yeah. Okay, then we are going to open the lines. You will call us and tell us you made that transaction, and then
not forgetting, of course, we have our system.
Yep. Exactly.
So right about now, allow me, director, to open the phone lines.
Exactly.
Can I get off the plane? Should I?
Should we get off the plane? And of course, allow somebody to call us and tell us that they played between 1815 and of course 1830 and 1915. Okay, so if you played within that period, we are giving you 100 kwacha.
100 bucks.
100 bucks, Wagamba, just like that. This is to let you know. It's to let you know that even when you don't see us, definitely the game is still on. You can continue playing and you can be found in the draw, or you could win yourself something just immediately when the games start. Okay, so yeah.
So please don't stop playing. When we open the phone lines, doesn't mean you should stop playing.
Exactly.
Continue playing. Star 265 star 13275 star 2 hash 3 hash 5 hash. It's business, guys. We've been doing this for a long time. Let's be 10. Can we continue playing to stand a chance to win? Because Pingi to allow win up.
Yes.
Director.
Of course, this is. We are going to make a draw. So, this is the big time. You know, we're not talking 100 kwachas and what. No, we are talking from 500 kwacha to about 2,000 somewhere there. That is what you could win yourself if you go ahead and transact even now. Yeah.
So keep playing. There's no time to stop playing. That's why she always emphasizes, I like the way Bessie says it, even if we're not on camera.
Exactly.
Play.
Exactly.
Can you play? It's a tabona imamute tibona mbeka za kuti semanje tipeze manamba ya nutifakaze mon drama tichai game after so everything. So I've been asking my director. Where's my director? Can I get off the phone?
What director?
Can I get off the phone? Okay, so I hope you're playing.
Looks like the director can't hear us, but what director? Look on your phone. Can we open the phone lines?
In this few minutes, okay. Actually,
give us the number. Actually,
maybe. So, can you please give us?
Okay, so
before we actually come back to go on thing, to go off Malaysia, we're gonna go on a break.
Yeah, sure. Okay, so catch us after this.
Can you play? Can you play? few minutes away. We just went. Actually, it's not even been a minute.
No.
Anyway, I hope you have played. For me here, apart from Penico number per screen number
Exactly.
if you're not calling that number that's on the screen, then you're not calling us definitely.
Exactly.
0977728000. Can you start calling that line so quickly? I'm gonna get off the phone.
Call us and tell us that you played between 1830 and 1915. Zali, first in Tiger.
By the way, can you see the TV? I hope you can see the TV as you are making your calls. All this is yours. Give me a chance to explain what's happening in the weekly. Anyway, so we have a caller there. Hello, good evening.
Oh, looks like we lost them.
As I was saying, you stand a chance to win this TV in the weekly draw. So when you play 3, this is yours. The stove could be yours. The fridge could be yours. It could be yours. So I'm going to take that call. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine.
Good, thank you. What's your name?
Monde.
Sorry?
Monde Mvita.
Monde Mvita.
Okay, Monde Mvita, please give me your phone number.
970
0970
47
47
05 02.
What time did you play?
1825 so.
1825. Can you just confirm that we have that person 1825? So can you please give me the number again?
0970
47
02 05 I mean 05 02.
Okay, what time did you play? 1825, and how much did you play?
Game 3.
Game 3,
nice way, 100 kwacha for you. Papa Neso Fakaza, you should confirm that you actually played. Thank you so much.
Exactly way.
It is yours. Keep playing because the draw is coming.
Yeah,
the draw is coming, so you still stand a chance to win in the draw also. So if you're back if you're to my number, bye.
Exactly. Stella, you know what's going to happen over the weekend? What's going to happen over the weekend is this body right here, this one right here, this one, I'm sure people can see me, but...
Can you open her?
This one right here, this one right here is definitely going over the weekend. If someone is going to come and play, or you make those transactions, make sure you're transacting for the weekly as well, and because we have this one to give out over the weekend.
Yes, Dr. Bia, you've done a very good job. We are giving away this over the weekend. But number pana eso kwambo kulanda na abantu apa sentume ko serious kwambo kutagema. So number everybody. 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 5 quarter. Once today mivika momuli window iso apa akuteni apa so nala lomba ko chicount ko bampele ko account apo twambe kutaya ko fintu ni kwangu guys.
Yes.
We don't have time to
we are about to give out
10 minutes. Late comes 10 minutes.
Something.
I'm going to let me know. Let's not even say something. We are surprising 150 quarter at the end of this 10 minutes.
Yes,
so this is the time to play.
Make
star
sure you are
265 star 13275 star 2 hash 3 hash 5 hash. It's for everybody.
Exactly.
Not to movie TV nobody for 5 quarter. We are giving everybody a chance.
Yeah, it
we
is
are
open.
people of a second chance. Okay. So right now we are going to empower you Naka 150. Not Naka 150. I think I'm disrespecting, man. Nachi 150 right away at the end of this window. You can imagine what you can do with 150. What can you do with 150 if I get 150
I'm telling you, I don't even have transport money for
to
tomorrow.
Go where?
Tomorrow in the morning I need to report.
You can sit in the studio. So, can you play? Let's participate. Let's enter.
Exactly. Make sure you are dialing star 265 star 13275 2 hash for the daily draw, which will happen in a few minutes time. And of course, for the weekly draw, we are giving away this body right here. And of course, by putting a 3 and hash where you put that 2, you are you're definitely going for this one. You're going for this one. Oh, money is equivalent to about 20,000 kwacha, or maybe somewhere in between, somewhere, Fidia. You know what I'm saying? That is by transaction. That is transacting.
Apamanje TV ilipo mwenzoona mongati na mabox godo.
Exactly.
TV hapa TV ni yanu era ndino salanga na maningi one day ningabwena pesa na bwana bunkako so please napata. Can you play to come and get this TV? So apa once manje nikutia, this is your chance to play. Once akuteni get paso takulia tawe nkwete fe 3 quarter na mwenye 3 quarter to let me for because a person got pesa mipela ka 150. Kusimashita kona na nekani. Kusimashita mbalala mwatu wa mwesasa shira koma elokeli 15 mwachao kama tewe toka wa mdala shani fine 150 mwashita kwa ka plates kama samosas mweka kwa lunch box ya mwana na mwashita kwa ile na nikani drink ya kusenda ku school.
Exactly.
Star 265 star 13275 star 2 hash 3 hash 5 hash.
Yeah. If you play game 3 or game 5, then definitely you are in the draw for this particular item right here.
Yes.
It is called the fridge. It freezes things and makes things cold. Over the weekend. That's what we're talking about. On the weekly draw. Yeah. So, if you are playing for 2 kwacha, you are definitely in today's draw.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. But it does not guarantee that you are, going for this or that. You are definitely playing the draw for 500, 2,000. But if you play game 3 and game 5, I'm telling you the truth. You are looking at something right here that will definitely be yours over the weekend if you play now. You play tomorrow. You play even when you don't see us. Yeah, just play, because the more you play, the more chances you are creating for yourself in order for you to be drawn in our weekly draw.
Star 265 star 13275 star 2 quarter 3 quarter 5 quarter. Any come back 2 quarter and the 15 konkala mu mobile money.
Exactly.
MTN money zamto quarter. Oyo Airtel na papata ni miona timwendota mwandota kona papata mwangona tabetu jamkazi wapa new deal game show ni zasta bwanje kuti nikawine TV na jamkazi.
Okay, so what am I seeing there? Is that 6
minutes 13 seconds to go? Can we play?
Make sure you are making that transaction, and of course that 150 could be yours. Remember that it's not the only thing you are winning. No, it's just the starter pack we are giving you. Nika starter chabe kakuti okay, my ropoyamba day. Makumbuka kwa chat. Oh, I played last night in the new deal game show and I won myself that 150. So kapasi oroka taxi kayango paja kachitechi maziwa.
Okay. Also, kairi hapa sisi mpia time ya sira so akawina kwa 150 mara ngase nseko in the evening fidia.
Exactly.
Yes. Kabale fwaya. But sawa na kuchurch, mwapeleka kwa na tithe kuchurch, mwaya pela kwa in fact mukawina kai licho I had end money nga mwawina mwafune po what's the percentage at tithe ya kuchurch?
10%.
Mwabwera mwacho support 10% pa Japan 150 mwapeleka ku church. Guys, you can do a lot with your money. Some of you want to go to church on Sunday. Namba mleti natinka tulafika 5 kwacha sure nikapasa 5 kwacha offering. Nikafakile kwa chaboka kakale kwa chaboka 30 kwacha. This is your chance. You can use the money for anything. So it doesn't matter where you got a 2 kwacha, 3 kwacha, 5 kwacha.
Yeah.
It's everybody. Namkwete na 10 kwacha, you even play 3 times. Mwesa tea 5, mwesa tea 3, mwesa tea 2. Yaba na 10 pamo. Era nomba po yesa wa 10 pam kumula kamba. Those times, when you play, nalema, you people, I need to keep on explaining because this is the time to play when you play.
4 minutes to go, before we give out that 150. But also remember that you will be in the draw tonight. You will still be in the draw for the weekly draw if you play game 3 and if you play game 5. Remember, all you're dialing to play for these 2 particular positions is 265 star 13275 star 3 hash 5 hash. telling you, I can feel that.
6 meters something I believe once oh wait 3 minutes 50 seconds to go. Can we please play *265 star 13275 star and then 2 hash 3 hash 5 hash one more boy one sebanya sana tibano kosenge ati mayo senge ati amake senge sure awe mumu labe kofi wena kupa patana funa tsho sapatini setatu
okay explain
kai ya new deal game show kuti tisolve na lesa na papa musamuvere 3 minutes 25 seconds to go. *265 star 13275 star movie ke mo 2 quarter 3 quarter 5 quarter it doesn't matter mwamene mufuna vifakira it's up to you. Don't put them in order ngamle kwa mambe 3 quarter 2 quarter 5 quarter kuvika fepa nini yeah. Oh my God.
Somebody is about to win a 150 in 3 minutes time if you are transacting, that is, yeah? In order for you to win, you need to transact. Make sure you have a minimum of about 6 kwacha in any of your mobile money accounts, be it Airtel Money, MTN Money, or Zamtel kwachas. We still got you covered,
yes,
yeah.
2 minutes 41.
It's even getting better. Yeah.
Guys,
okay, so make sure you are playing. Make sure you are playing. 2 minutes to go, and of course, that 150 could be yours.
After 150 again, we're going to give something else.
Yes,
this time
exactly,
I don't feel like saying because I'm not going to my feelings. I'll maintain. 2 minutes 21 seconds. I'm a 2 quarter. I'm a 3 quarter. I'm a 4 quarter. Hallelujah, hallelujah. Come on, anyway. 2 quarter, 3 quarter, 5 quarter. That is one safe yeah. But one safe because you stand a chance to. You stand a chance to win 150.
Yep.
Or you stand a chance to be on the draw. Nipo zapo foot.
Yalelo.
I'm a 2 quarter.
We are seriously for you. Whether you are playing game 2, game 3, or game 5, you still stand a chance of winning here.
150 is gonna be yours. If you played for 5 quarter, you could put 5 quarter card or 150. Come on.
Make sure you are making those transactions. And we are definitely giving you that 150. Yeah, that is what we are giving you. 1 minute.
We are giving 150.
Yes, 150.
Yes.
That's
right
what we're
now,
giving right here on this particular show.
150.
Make sure you've played within the 10 minutes that we gave you.
Yes.
There's only 1 minute remaining. So if you have not played and you can hear me, play now. That's what I'm saying.
Play now. Bana bamfumu bana bamwisho twaya iko kwetu tena game 2 quarter 3 quarter 5 quarter yose mali aya juba yale tunakutea tunebonse. Can you please play in 2 quarter 3 quarter 5 quarter apa peta fika ilipo chani paja pa screen niyo na ilipo *265 shani. So hurry up. Look at that.
Okay, so
34. We have 34 seconds
on
to
a
go.
countdown
31,
and of course
30.
Yeah.
Isila. There you go. Come on. Play.
Yeah.
Right now, after the window is done, I am going to get off the plane. You call me. You get yourself 250 kwachas.
Yes.
Nimalita zengati afyo.
Let me
6
see.
liters.
Yeah, about 6 liters.
12 seconds.
Exactly.
9 seconds.
The line is almost open, Baba. Iwe, Stella. Okay, the number has appeared, so make sure someone is able to call us. That's what I'm talking about. So make sure you are transacting even as I'm speaking. If you are not calling,
the battery is low.
Which battery now?
The phone has run. That's the battery low when you're doing
Yeah.
Okay,
come on. Is there anyone calling us? Has anyone made a transaction within
Okay, so just make it clear for me, madam. We started at what time? What time did the timer start, ma'am? 1934. So I'm picking up the call. Hello, good evening.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. Can you see me?
Hello?
Can you see me? Can you see Stella us?
Here. Nimbera.
Oh, mutiona?
Nikuona hapa so.
Okay, tipepa kwa phone number yanu.
0970
0970
99 65 11
Mwatenta ubwanje?
Najua kuma 1937.
1937. Bwezamo number futi. Oh, no need to bwezamo number. 150 kwacha yoziwe. Yeah, 150 ni ya.
150 mwawina baba. Zikomo.
Atwandani
Zikomo mamingi.
Atwandani zina.
Shebi mwene.
Okay, wa shebi mwene tuwala mitumina 150 kwacha papene but school ate yafe mwamfa.
Okay.
All right, bye. Okay, so quickly, I'm going to get into the game.
Hello?
Yeah.
We need to get into the game. And what we mean by that is that there was a number that was drawn yesterday.
Yes.
And of course, sorry, okay. So it looks like I dropped something. Okay, so
in 5 minutes we need to play the game.
Call.
So can we make the call?
Yes.
All right.
So we are definitely making that call, but remember that there's a countdown in front of you, on your screens, basically.
Yes.
And what that means is you can still transact, and then we will come back, and then we will. Actually, what word is that again?
We are going to Fakaza.
Yeah, we are going to Fakaza.
Yes.
A starter, basically.
Yes.
But for
in the
now,
meantime, I have a
person we drew yesterday.
I haven't done this in a long time. Hi, hello, good evening. Sorry, good evening, sir. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, so sir, yesterday we called you. Remember we called you from the New Deal game show?
Yes, I remember.
You remember, right? So here I have an envelope. You can see, are you watching?
Yes, I'm watching you.
Okay, so I can hardly hear you. Let me just call you back just now. Okay, so Dr. B, can you please give the instructions as I try to make
Okay, so make sure that you are playing the game. The only way you can be a winner is definitely by playing the game. Okay, so we definitely have another 100 kwacha that we'll be giving out after this particular window, but obviously we need to play with the person that was called yesterday, whose number was picked in the draw. And so yeah, this is how it goes. So make sure you are transacting. That's what I'm talking about. In order for you to qualify to be on this particular show, and of course to be for your number to be picked, is by you transacting. That's what I'm talking about. So make sure you are transacting, and of course what we mean by that is you can play either game 2, game 3, or game 5. That's what we mean. So there is no limit to what you can do here. If you choose game 5, you are even better, because then you will have entered yourself into the daily draw, the weekly draw, as well as the grand draw, where you can win yourself that BMW 650i Bagamba. That's what you should be playing for. That's what I'm talking about right here on the New Deal Game Show. Yeah, is the number ringing, Stella?
I think it's gonna cry now.
Okay, so we are calling the person that we are supposed to be playing with the game here on the New Deal Game Show. So if you want to be part of this, you just have to transact. That's what I'm talking to you about. Well, it doesn't matter for this.
About it.
Exactly. So it doesn't matter whether it's game 2, game 3, or game 5. You can still win yourself something. There's 100 kwacha to go again, because we gave out 150.
Yeah.
And so we are still going to give out 100 kwacha. Okay, so Stella, is the phone ringing?
I am calling here. I don't know if it is crying or not, but
is the phone ringing?
It is crying.
Hello.
Hello. So mwaona muti tamba manje.
Sorry,
it's a network somewhere in the jealous, but anyway, my own envelope.
Naiwana.
Envelope anko atwandani zina?
Oliver Muriata.
Oliver Muriata.
So, Mr. Muriata, this envelope is sealed. I'm sure you can see that.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, so I will open this envelope. Of course, there's a seal here also. So, Nasegula envelope. Of course, I'm sure you know the rules of the game.
Do you know the rules of the game, Mr. Muriata?
Sorry?
Do you know the rules of the game?
Simia zero mushe.
Simia zero mushe.
So, napezamo chanyu mumuni chanichi.
Omwana mapezamo. No idea.
Ni maenvelope ya So, BI, you can obviously just do the shanuko, you can just spray this and open it.
Okay, so
these are two envelopes, Mr. Muriata. Where I am standing, in the meantime, because counter. Where I'm standing here, there's two envelopes. Uku left kweni lili uku, de kuli mkazi. O de hele kani kambecheso kaya mtembila pativ yae. Uku kuli stove ni ku left. Uku kuli fridge ni ku right. So manja my envelopes, one of them they need to go into the doors. So can you give me the instruction? Nifake kuti envelope ili ku left na ili ku right. Nifake bwanji.
Okay, ili kuta
Iende ku left.
Perfect. Okay, so let me just put this one.
Come on.
In here.
Mulipe vili vosa muliche lights umu. Nafaka mu envelope yanu.
Nafaka mu envelope.
So first, being Stella Ndalama, I'm here to do my job. Nizafu ya mbiani pali 600 kwacha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cash or the doors? Hello?
Muriata, kashi or the door? Achani.
Correct.
Mufuna segula do. So mufunika muzive. Okay, mufunika muzive ati umumu madozi umu. Mungankale more than 600 kwacha or mungankale less than 600 kwacha. So this 600 kwacha or the door?
The door.
The door. Okay, Muriata.
Fast boy, fast.
Let me put a 50 kwacha there. 650, Muriata. I give you 650 or you go for the door.
The door.
No.
Mr. Muriata, I am going to give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 800 kwacha is the last offer I have to make. Are you going to take the money or muzase gulado? Chamela mufunika muzivi ati umadozo mungakale ndrama zambili o ndrama zingono kuchira 800 kwacha e. This is the final offer, so nizase gulado.
Zase gulado. Ati iti do etse gula wa Muriata. Iri kuti do, iti do.
Segula.
Left.
Kwa mele na hila, kwa mele kuli stove.
Okay, open the door, Stella, and let's see what Mr. Muriata is holding himself. Okay. Mr. Muriata, you have won yourself 2,000 kwacha. 2,000 kwacha, Baba. Yeah.
You played the game well. So, Mr. Mulata, just a few words. What do you have to say to come? Stand on encourage one two. Susan, we muvele la muvela bwanji. So ni kutea hapa kuleta kuleka kutea te? Okay. Okay. So anyway, muzati pasako phone number. Ni amena phone number amena ilipa mobile money. Oliver Muriata.
Ndio mazina.
Alright, okay. Sorry. Thank you so much.
Drama yanu wa Muriata.
Okay, let's go.
Alright, good night. Okay, Dr. P.I., let's go straight into the activity.
So, right now, this is the moment. This is
so
the
just
moment.
give me as we are quickly going to say, just open that door for me and give me the envelope so I'm
Okay, yeah. So
just
yeah,
in case.
had you chosen this one?
Yes.
Okay, so you are getting a 1 minute countdown, and after that 1 minute countdown, we will open the phone lines. Then you can call us, and you could win yourself a Chizali Wagamba, Chizeros, 100 Wagamba. You know what you could do with that one on a Friday?
Okay, so had Mr. Muliata opened this other door on Dr. Big's side, this was what he was going to get if he opened the other door. I hope I'm but anyway,
that's how serious the game has become here on the New Deal Game Show. So make sure when you're playing the game, you know exactly what you are aiming for. Yep.
Next 24
exactly.
minutes.
24 seconds away before we open the phone line.
Yes.
So
can you play?
Make sure
I hope you've been playing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I hope my play. I play 6 quarter the number. So what is the chat? 3 seconds to go. 3 quarter and 5 quarter is what we have on the New Deal Game Show. So can you please give us the number saying that time is still up?
So when we give that number, it means the phone lines will be open. And you can call us and you could win yourself 100 kwacha just before we make the draw. Don't forget that even when you win that, your number is still in the system. You could win yourself, or we could call you, and call you to come and play the game with us tomorrow. You've seen your Mr. Muliata Oliver there winning a 2,000 kwacha. And that is exactly what we've been talking about. Like, you can win yourself amounts amounting from 500 kwacha to 2,000 kwacha. Mr. Muliata has just won himself that, and he is a celebrating man.
Now it should be Foni ambo kulira uyu alipata sana maseti kutesa rete tabapeo nishirete mpia show. Okay, hello caller, New Deal Game Show. Hello mulibwanji. We know atwandani zina hapo.
Yohane.
Mr. Yohane mwandanda ubwanji game.
Na 1940 something so.
1940 something. Are we in range? To the range. 1940 something. Are we in the range? We are in the range.
In the range.
Okay. Phone number yanu.
0970 Still Vera.
1841.
Yambani futi.
0979
16 Bwezan poni futi.
Bwezan kon volume ku TV na papa tonga tiba mulichongo munyumba endan panja tifuna vela number ya correct.
Okay. Number is
0979 18 41 75 0979 18 41 75. Okay, Tim, do we have it there? Mwezi mwate ya game chan?
1939.
Mwezi mwate anta ubwanji?
1946.
Iwatu wate anta ubwanji? 1939. Ima mwate ya iya yanko baba.
System
itilangiza ati mwate ya 1939, not 1940 something. Huh?
Ilangiza 1946.
Ilangiza 1939 ku system yatu kuno. So system yatu yashita confirm 1939. So mungaziti yako futi apasoti yankeko benango so dadi muzaisa kuna
futi. Mukarimo mukarimo. Don't worry baba.
Okay, next and don't Nicola. Hello. Hello, good evening.
Hello,
New Deal Game Show.
Hello,
mulishani ba sister tuamufyanya ko mkulanda.
Bueno, Mishani.
Bueno, phone number Shani.
0976
0976
60
60
58
58
60.
Atwana national.
Manase Tembo.
Manasa Mastanstanshi.
1948 49 so.
1948 49. Hello, beloved Shushuko. Emo ili. Ilimo.
Chizali mulimwe. Chizali bagani.
Iwe manasero basopi. Okali kuwine we nishindafendeka number 3 ke uwina kani.
Nikarito.
I like that. Okay, alright. So tuzakutumira dramas per usual. Zimafika
Zimafika ni marandira.
Nice. Okay, bye.
Nice one.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so you know what I want to say, Stella? I want to say, if you play game 3 or game 5, this guy right here, this one right here, is called a fridge. It keeps things cool.
Now, do you know what I want to say? I want to say?
Please go ahead.
Give me another 5 minutes.
Yes.
Hey.
Another 5 minutes and let's see what goes on here.
5 minutes. There it goes. 5 minutes, 51 seconds. So, everybody, can you play? Star 265 star 13275 star 2#, 3#, 5#.
Exactly.
Right here, it's happening on the New Deal Game Show. People are receiving money now. Now we number 3. So during the day, I got to zingata, but I got 100 kwacha. Oh, yapanga kapito.
Then futa Karimo mudro.
Manje, na manja Karimo. Apasona imepata TV mwaiona first. Mwaiona BI. Uzia mwa 7 zesa.
Iga. Oh, niziba hii.
Okay, nza kusiya explain.
Outra HT.
Niza kusiya explain mwa ite. So, nizofuna kamba chani. Apa so muri 4 minutes omuntu urendabisha no kundabisha first apa fie ngubisha first somewhere. But anyway, apa so futhi me I feel like fakaza linki 550 kwacha.
50 kwacha.
Yes, I feel like giving
I don't have a problem with that. I think a 50 kwacha
you should not even have a problem.
It could work for somebody.
Okay, iwe fakapo tu kwacha pocket yako if you try. 3 minutes 45 seconds.
For now 50 kwacha. You know what a 50 kwacha can do for you?
It can buy you bundles to text your crush. It can buy you bundles to text that girl you've been wanting to text every day. I'm doing a selfie. It can take you to town. From movie TV to town.
Definitely at the back.
Yes, it can take you
to that. It can buy you lunch or breakfast tomorrow in the morning.
It can take you to that location. Dropping a Chanichi application later.
Exactly. So make sure you are transacting within these 3 minutes that remain, and you could win yourself a 50 kwacha first of all. But also you can be entered. You will be entered into the draw actually. Which is today's draw. And of course, if you play game 3, you will be in the weekly draw. If you play game 5, you will be in the grand draw, the weekly draw, and the daily draw. Look at the sofas that we will be giving out to you.
Hey, look at how beautiful they look. If you play 2 kwacha, 3 kwacha, 5 kwacha before the sofas, tikufakaza 50 kwacha.
Yes.
Na bwezapo futi 50 kwacha ungapeleke application neto kwa menenzo fuko peleka ndafana kutana drama. Chance yaoneka emanje yote hapo. So 2 minutes 34 seconds to go. Those are the sofas that you could win in the weekly draw.
They are still up for grabs.
They are waiting for you to come and get them. Be confident.
Not forgetting the fridge and the stove and the TV and also what that
makamaka chamene tipasa fridge.
Yes. Over the weekend, the weekly draw. This guy right here should go. And of course, if you are playing game 3, game 5, Wagamba.
Open.
You don't want to miss it, Wagamba. Please, tell me I don't know anything about fridges.
1 minute 54 seconds, but in the meantime, ama compartments yosaya na papa tatu ma fridge tuanze size so. I hope muona mweni pimai tuanze size so tunasira. Apana mkwata pa kupika ma eggs na mkwata pa kupika menshi fiance fe munefa vibubu vija. No ele umusimo faka ma bottles ya mwana munasira drink. Mwa mafaka bo manzi. Munyaso mwafaka mo nyama mwafaka mo chani vonse ve mufuna.
Exactly.
Uza vechimankalira. Vechimankalira chimankala so. Mukankana chanyu mu nyumba kumankalati Musanda, kandatela kwa meshi mu fridge ya grey. Guys, we know it's a grey fridge. So if you want to have that opportunity, then Musanda, oh no, it's a fridge that I won from MUVI TV
yes,
New Game Show.
exactly.
It was supplied by Homeline. Go and bring me water.
Exactly.
So it is your chance.
This is definitely your chance. Make sure you are playing and transacting right now because, hey, you could win yourself that 50 kwacha and also be in the draw because we are about to make that draw where we will draw a number from the numbers that have been playing the game throughout the day. And of course, those that are still playing up to now. But remember, like I always say, if you play as many times as you wish. I'm telling you, you're just creating as many chances for yourself or for your number to be picked right here as we go to the draw. So make sure you are playing the game because that's the only way you will find yourself in the draw.
Yes, right here on the New Deal Game Show at MUVI TV. So this is your chance to shine.
Exactly. Make sure.
When the
number appears, are they calling us?
Oh, we are calling them.
They are calling us. Okay, so what that means is you can call us right now. And if you are the first caller to call us, 50 kwacha muliwe bagamba, 50 kwacha muliwe.
Hello, Mabombe.
Enditayo mwaikale ni mayo.
Mkwai.
Atibanani shina.
Recho mlenga.
Barecho mlenga mwachitege mshani.
Na temli ne muri 3 minutes.
Game shani 2 kwacha 5 kwacha. Mwachitege game 3. Kaina mwishati mefo kuwina fridge ka? Mefo kuwina fridge nayo.
Kiti yonti.
Lero mbako phone number.
Ni number bataibo mbako mobile.
Wewe ndio kwa number yo mwachiteana yeye na pa game. Tuafika shani ku mobile manita munachitana nikani?
0768.
07 number mwachiteana yeye ni? 0768
36
10 0776
0768
0768
35 plus
phone number yonsendeshen time yambeni mo number futhi barecho 0768 36 10 35 so barecho mo stand
na temri 3 minutes shela distance
okay lekena kushesha kulanda na alani tumira 50 kwacha nombali ine itotele niko
okay mato
alright okay thank you so much
tera barecho na ifwe kwae
no bawe barecho mwachanda stay bomba ku mobile money ni say bomba ku mobile money
ibo ba ku mobile money 0964 81 18 28.
Director, I hope you got that number down.
What names come there?
So Mashina Shaye Sapo. Joseph Piri. Alright, I will send to the game a pakuten, fiakuten, fiapaso to a totela.
Hey, you are still in the draw, Bagamba. That's one thing you should know. So, right now, what are we doing, Mr. Director? Are we still giving out some cool cash?
Tell us, it's our job
to listen.
Baby.
Are we drawing the draw? Yeah? Alright, interesting.
So, the director akambakuti tiba 10 minutes and then muni 10 minutes it is actually draw after 10 minutes. So, abanga simnate and chance your day up. So, imoni kuzan But director batu bali mtima wankunda nikuza, he's a very accommodating man.
Exactly.
Director,
So
God
what
bless
it
you.
is
Give us the timer.
You can play for 2 kwacha,
Give
you
us
can
the
play
timer.
for 3 kwacha, you can play for 5 kwacha, and you can be in the draw. That's what it is. Everybody is welcome on this one. If you have an Airtel Money account, it's okay. Transact. If you have an MTN account, you still nankane. If you are in the Zamtel mobile
can you also emphasize that wakateya pabonsa papa muli 10 minutes here papa, they should know that they are still in the draws.
Exactly.
Draw mukate siza expire pa usate tawe za expire mukate 5 kwacha pa is Africa kuchani chizafika kumapeto kuja. So apa manje 2 kwacha, 3 kwacha, 5 kwacha, but kula vika kuma ningi if ma 5 kwacha because ama 5 kwacha yena nishami cover. But anyway, so 9 minutes 36 seconds. 2 kwacha, 3 kwacha, 5 kwacha, 5 kwacha,
we are
3
drawing.
kwacha, 2
This
kwacha.
is the daily draw.
Everybody,
and so exactly.
Everybody could bet unkala ku ninkala kwa. Once tingene kuna 2 kwacha. Sinifuna nimvere muntu ati pati neza na 3 kwacha sina tete.
Ero ngati na 3 kwacha nje potea pamene pata because ukati hapo chati ya pa weekend wa wina church fridge mdala get up muniwe
bambamba taisa kukumba tati fridge weta tawale elo tamufunika muziki katika draw hapa you stand the chance to win 5,000 kwacha to 2,000 kwacha
500 kwacha iwe 500 kwacha to 2,000 wakamba 5,000
mwana drama zabe nezina sabailisa
500 kwacha to 2,000 kwacha. That's what you stand to win if you are in the draw tonight, the one we are drawing.
Munga kanya kupanga mistake sure drama zingo zigwera son drama zingo zigwera son drama zigwera.
Okay, so make sure you are dialing star 265 star 13275 star 2 hash for today daily draw. 3 hash for today daily draw and per weekend weekly draw, and of course 5 hash for today daily draw, weekly draw yapa Sunday, yapa Saturday, and then grand draw ya minutes zaka kuzani hapa manje kifika kumapeto baba BMW hapa
500 to 2,000 7 minutes
make that transaction and your number could be the number we pick right here on this particular, draw that we're going to have. Stella, why are you throwing money around?
Because I can. Because the owner is supposed to come and play to win it. So, 7 minutes, 39 seconds to go because this is your chance and this is your time, you guys. The draw is going to happen in the draw. Mwala standing a chance katishuku standing anishani, but mwala standing a chance to win a 500 kwacha to 2,000 kwacha imwe.
Exactly.
Pa new deal game show ba Oliver muliata mkwai ba
he's a happy man.
Na wina topping. Aba feel of kuri ba bia kunga bati fumamo na zero.
But anyway, that's the name of the game. It's the name of the game, and so we are about to draw, and when we draw your number, we will call you. And then when we call you, we will ask you to come through and play with us the game. Because you can win more when you play the game. Just like Mr. Oliver Muliata has won himself a 2,000 kwacha. Cool cash, bagamba. Noti atinanka nawe. I was saying in the afternoon, Stella, I was saying, you see, what we are doing right now, like giving you 100 kwacha, shan, is to motivate you to say, okay, look, you can still win even during the day. Yes. You can be part of you can get part of that 2,000 kwacha that we are allowing you to win. Yes. So be a part of the New Deal game and participate.
Just like now, can you please participate in 6 minutes, 15 seconds?
Exactly.
These days, abantu tabapere mpia wavuka fyoru chela tawendelo mpakwe mpia bakupera. Tali shupa sana Afrika bamana na effort wavikamo. So Rangelele komkwa impia na chipulisha kano kuti wako nokufa kabili mpia shabe neshile pa ine ntandi kula pera mpia but nshafwe bantu ndefo kupera somebody 500 kwacha to 2000 kwacha
exactly
kwacha bonse weekend mbo fefe na chana na this days wantu wele ko kupera mpia kano wamana ko ka effort babora baonoke bia ka pempa ni pempa ko 66 kwacha babo ati sabora kwa uza kwatoka bana cha yako na game kuti ni ko ndama ku movie TV momo na ni snapa ko ka effort not when now we got a sorry.
Wagamba. Whether it's 2 kwacha, 3 kwacha, or 5 kwacha, you are eligible to be in this particular draw that we're about to do. So make sure you are transacting because we are definitely making winners on the New Deal Game Show.
Star 265 star 13275 star 2 hash 3 hash 5 hash efya kutea hapa peso hapa ni mwonse kata kule tawe ngelo mwavuka peso mwamfuata taiso wachongo kafika hapo nika I'm the Connie I'm the tetepe star 265 star 13275 star mwe bantu bakwalesa na alafu kesha point kwingo kutira timo mwise muwine FMP so that mwe mkushikana nikani apanga to drawing mwe bantu bakwalesa bonse ni shemo mudi ngamwate ya 3 quarter makamaka imwe ni shimwa isanga na kuna nikani ukukwa kuwina firi
wiki draw wagamba
nishimwa isanga kwa mimi na Dr. Bia kutero lekeni miapo talaponya atira dudu fa momo zamefale dudu fula mo every day so akutena ama tuata weekend mo nema tukwacha no problem nema wene kutea because nema nishi ama mulimu draw baba 5 quarter we na we shofene ya shikira ama 5 quarter star 265 star 13275 star 2 quarter 3 quarter and 5 quarter. I'm emphasizing because it's supposed to be what? MTN money, Airtel money, and Zamtel quarter. If you are not playing, I don't know what you are waiting for because I've told you people don't give money the way we give money.
Exactly. 3 more minutes.
Nashana pa kumipea na mshibombela nishina batea so atisho mipandwesho mwe wantu wakwa nashana
mipandwesho wagamba shifire na shoshari wagamba shi mipandwesho so do not worry I mean come on transact that's what we're talking about right here on
the New Deal Game Show ona manje nsonjera drama zinangwa pesa zabwaza nkana stack mu TV but anyway star 265 star 13275 star 235 hash. Don't worry which category you're playing in.
Exactly. Ifyofine bagamba bantu kuti mwawina papena pasoba gamba papena tulelanda because the draw is about to take place in a few minutes. That's 3 minutes more to go. Transact. The more you transact, the more chances you create for yourself.
Let's go.
Exactly.
2 minutes 51. Yes.
Exactly.
Imwe umfueneke ni mishimikile koba Oliver muyatate koba twashitumira pali window yako tia kupera 150 ba Oliver tuna drawing amali tabota batumira phone Oliver okay tabota oza tumkabwele mail batu bakambati aisisi nikutata izatela chabepa phone ba Oliver bachitea leo bachitea game mu draw moto abafumishe moto aba emo system yasalile mwafote Vaisa Terero Vaisa wina 2,000 quarter straight in 3 minutes.
Bagamba 2,000 kwacha bagamba.
Hello, nishile mikanya hapo. Muileka nsansa mkefere ni peka poja. Na nendesha sometimes ka. Fichinja fina isa fichinja.
Fidia bagamba.
2 minutes 5 seconds. Star 265 star 13275 star. Ele mwavika po hash 2 hash 3 hash 5 hash na nifo fine. But myself we hash food. So the BMW there is on the screen. There it goes. That's your grand prize.
Exactly, that's the grand prize.
Mulimwe. Nikapito nikuzani ngatimuzi ya mushe nikapito everything.
Exactly.
You know one thing about the New Deal Game Show. Sionse fiesa mkuchinja fiesa wa cash.
Exactly.
It's about money.
It's about the money.
Nangwa isa wina fridge awa ekwata double door fridge kungando wesa
ishitisha fridge.
Ya isa sanguka cash. Coming back to Stella Ndalama and Dr. B.I. Cash.
Okay, so make sure you're transacting. There is about 1 minute, 30 seconds Bagamba, before we do the draw. So remember, we are drawing a number, and of course, once we draw that number, what we mean by that is that we are going to call you. If we draw your number, we call you, and then we ask you to come through to the studio and play for more, because you could win yourself more when you play the game.
On
and
the
of
new
course,
game show.
Yeah, that's how we play the game right here on the new game show. So make sure you're transacting in the few seconds. That's
34 seconds left to go. Come on, anyway.
And of course, your number could be the one that we pick right here on this particular draw that we are about to have. Exactly. This one doesn't matter whether you are playing 2 kwacha, 3 kwacha, or okapen and 5 kwacha. It does not matter. What that means is that the draw is on, and of course, we are drawing for the daily draw on today's show. Yep. Exactly. Pamene pano nilishua bad nayo from the range of 500 kwacha to 2,000 kwacha, just like Mr. Dad.
Mr. Oliver Muliata Hanti.
Mr. Muliata is celebrating right now. He's probably counting his money.
Yes. He's counting.
Yeah. Wazipenda waziziva.
Yes. Woo! Okay, so 48 seconds to go. 48 seconds to go. We are going to draw. We are going to pick a daily winner on this countdown. So, pay 2 kwacha to participate. And it's a daily draw, which is why it is 2 kwacha. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter whether you give us 3, you give us 5, because what we are covering you in return, man, is a lot.
More than that, exactly.
It is glorious.
Yes.
It
okay,
is glorious.
Getting ready for the draw. That's
okay, so I'm actually going to hit the screen now.
Okay. All right. Hit the screen, Stella.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, so we are rolling. The numbers are rolling. So in about a second or so, you should be seeing the numbers on your screens. And of course, if you see your number passing there, please cross your fingers.
It is your money. Come on.
Cross your fingers.
This could be you. This could be you. I don't know what you're
waiting for. The numbers are rolling. Even if you play right now.
So kupasa 5 pin. Yes, now we're not going to do game show. And then one to and then but babe, this could be us number. This could be us number.
It could be you. This could be your number that we pick. Okay, so just check out. The numbers are running. And as they are running, you can make a transaction actually. And your number could still come into that system right there. So make sure you are playing the game. That's what I insist on.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
and of course,
bing, bing, bing.
Yep.
Yes.
That is the number that has been picked. We are about to call the number that has been picked, and of course, yep. So make sure that your phone is on. Make sure that your phone is on.
Dr. P, I tell them that even if we stop kuno tendo vipeleka kuti.
Litovia TV, channel number 96 on Top Star Bagamba. Yes, and number 9 on MUVI TV decoder if you're catching us from there. Make sure that you catch us because the game continues right there.
Because tikaenda kuja kulitovia inenifuno faka za 200 kwacha into somebody. Oh yes, it is crying. It is crying. It is crying. It is crying. Yankani na papa taimo yankani.
Hello.
Mwaka bwanji. Oh, bwanji.
Hello.
Bwanji.
Hey.
Bueno ni kunyu do game show kuno ndine Stella. Nina wa Dr. B.I.
Hello.
Mwaizi wa new do game show.
Nanziva.
Mumatea ka? So, nati mumatea new do game show te? Okay, so apa imwe namba ya mutai drawing a mudaily winner, mudaily draw. So muri kuti.
Apa kuna kukopa dos kundura.
Gamba.
Laka. Mwaile. Awe noti namba yenu. Ine ndefo kumjeba nati. Ifo kwa madega notu sembe. Mwafa. Tufaya mali tukate mwepa TV. Mukatambe TV. Fiafina mutea game. Mukale tamba na TV. Marabantu. Tukateana mwe game mailo. Mwafa.
Niwa nani shina?
1915. Niwa nani shina?
Davis Ringa.
Davis, awe chawama sana musenda nomtendoko.
Okay.
Alright, okay. So, me, I'm not even going to say goodbye. They can do fun, eh? Initially randa by because ngatwafuma pano twala kumani nakumbi. But in other news, IP is here with the assignment. So, catch us on Litovia with the special interview. Sorry. Alright. Okay, so what names appear on your mobile money account? Mashina shaye sapa mobile money.
Monica
Munenga, yeah. Chitani kwa Monica. Wewe niko fiaba neno papa na paka shtaka shala kwa how you feel?
Iwe ntuno fenda tokalo.
Bashten koni kwa jat na wewe kwa fenti kukaini.
Iwe mwantu mukaziste aikenu linye. Kini azona toina katika namba 2.
Okay. Alright, Monica, bye-bye.
Good night.
It is okay. You can just stand here, man.
Okay.
So, yeah, you can stand here first this way.
Let's see what you have won yourself today, madam. She won herself sofa! Congratulations, Mama! You really had you. Yeah.
This game is real. So, everyone out there, including myself, even if I've won this, I'll continue playing. All you have to do is you dial star 265 star 13275 star. I like playing game 5.
Yeah.
Then you put hash and you send.
So you know because you like.
Lovely. Good evening, Zambia. Good evening, Africa, and warm welcome to this special interview with me, Innocent Spirit. You can simply call me IP today, the 12th of May, the year 2022. Now, in a couple of weeks, the country has been subjected to what may be termed as some kind of drama happening in the governance system of the country. And one of the three arms of government being the judiciary, where we have seen the crusade being undertaken by various stakeholders who are advocating the dismissal
or resignation of the Director of Public Prosecutions, DPP, Madam Lilian Siyuni. And of course, there was a press briefing that was held by President Hakainde Hichilema about a week ago, in which he gave his own position regarding the debate surrounding the DPP's office and that of the Drug Enforcement Commission, DEC. And today, again, we also did witness another, story which was carried out by one of the prominent faces to your screen, whom I'm going to introduce later on after this short break. Join me. Over.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winning is back on MUVI TV, your channel of choice. And this time around is called the New Deal Game Show. It's a deal. Stand a chance to win yourself a variety of household goods ranging from TV sets, fridges, and sofa sets. And there's so many latest phones that are up for grabs. Not forgetting Luzulu, Chelete, cash money. There's a lot of money that is up for grabs every day that you're going to participate on the show, be it daily, weekly, and at the end, which is a grand draw. So how to play? Dial *265 *13275 * and then the amount that you're drawing for, which could be daily 2 kwacha, weekly 3 kwacha, and grand 5 kwacha. That is all you got to do to participate in the New Deal Game Show. Come and win. So stand a chance to win anyway!
Those are the terms and conditions that will enable you to be part and parcel of the New Deal Game Show that has been brought to your screen. My guest on the program and special interview is Mr. Peter Mwale, who happens to be the president of the Judicial and Allied Workers Union of Zambia, JAWUZ. He's here to add his voice regarding the protest that he undertook to the Office of the Anti-Corruption Commission, SEC, reporting Madam Siyuni. Mr. Mwale, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. It's nice to have me back on the screen again. Usually people were asking me, why have you kept quiet? Why are you not talking when there are a lot of things that are happening? So I said, fine. As we talk when there's need, we just don't talk anyhow. And when we talk, we should present facts. And we should follow the laid down procedures and laws when you talk. So I'm here today to talk.
Thank you so much once again, Mr. Mwale, and of course to the viewers that are watching us. You are following the program on our social media page, Ask MUVI, and also our YouTube is also active. You can follow the conversation. Now, Mr. Mwale, you are coming from, the judiciary. The judiciary itself is devoid of politics. And what we saw today is something that possibly has never happened before, where we see leaders like you from the judiciary protesting against your own in the name of a woman, Madam Siyuni. What are the issues you brought this evening? Because you just mentioned that you only speak when there are issues burning. What are the issues that took you to SEC today?
Yeah, I would like to confirm actually, Mr. Piri, that in the past, as you said earlier on, we have had these issues of the DPP. Not long ago, you saw 2 judges being summoned by the Anti-Corruption Commission, warn and caution statements being recorded from the judges. So, meaning that in the judicial system of this country, we have problems. And, when we talk of the judicial system, it means that starting from the law enforcement agencies, that is where it starts from. Then it ends up in the judiciary itself. Now, you know that not long ago, the Director of Public Prosecutions, she has been in the limelight on many other allegations. And us, we didn't want to join these allegations simply because we wanted to understand, to get the facts, to put the facts on the table and present them to relevant authorities. So today I can confirm here that indeed we have raised complaints against the Director of Public Prosecutions, and we went to the Anti-Corruption Commission. I personally went there to file in a complaint. We strongly feel and believe that the Director of Public Prosecutions, or that office, really is embroiled in a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of allegations, if you like. So he said, no, look, I think we, as a major stakeholder in the judicial system, we have to take a stance and bring to light what we think should be done. And what we did was that we went on the ground, studied the issues, and looked at everything. And it came to our knowledge that indeed the Director of Public Prosecutions did not conduct herself in a manner that befits that office.
In which way?
Yeah. And in our letter, remember this is an official complaint that we have filed in to a law enforcement agency because we believe that some criminal activities are involved.
Right.
So what we have done today was that we have lodged a complaint so that these complaints that we have lodged before the Anti-Corruption Commission can be investigated and also a possible prosecution.
Right.
So in our complaints, we have raised one, abuse of authority of office by the Director of Public Prosecutions. Right. Where is this coming from? It is coming from the background that when the Director of Public Prosecutions, first of all, when the DEC arrested the former liquidator of the Konkola Copper Mines, KCM, one male